August 22nd, 1977, my father moved our family to Hamden so we could all go through the Hamden school system. And I'm so glad that he did. I got a great education here, was raised by a community, opportunities I never would have been afforded growing up somewhere else. I then had the opportunity to go to college, build a successful career, have a wonderful family, right here in the community Hamden. I'm proud of the purple and white as an alumni of 1991. So when I was approached to run for school board back in 2014, I took the advice of my father, as he'd always said. If someone asks you to do a public service, you do it. When I ran for school board, there were 5 of us running for 3 positions, and was I ever so humbled when over 1,770 people voted for me. Over 50% of the vote. When I stood there in front of the town office, so many people came up to me and said, I heard you're going to ask questions, find out what's going on, and come back and tell us about it. And I took that commitment seriously. I took seriously my role as an agent of the state, as well as a representative of my community on our school board, representing the town of Hamden. Unfortunately, in early February of 2017, I was forced to resign from the school board. My resignation letter was short and sweet. Due to professional and personal changes, I will no longer be able to fulfill my duties as a school board member, which is exactly true. A big promotion at work has brought more responsibility as well as a greater time commitment. But personally, I was forced to resign due to the fact that I was no longer able to even pretend to support our district administrative leadership team and our board leadership team. I've uploaded a document of which has a series of emails that you will see that start from around the end of June, early July, and go through until January, when I sent an email to our town councilors alerting them of, or letting them know that on the docket for that next school board meeting was going to be a process of which is completely out of compliance with our policies and shows and documents our school board as a rubber stamp when it comes to the finances of our school district. As a senior vice president of a major financial firm, one of the largest in the country, if not the world, I take policies and procedures seriously. Each and every year, I take an oath of ethics and compliance, code of conduct. There was no way that I was going to be able to rubber stamp. There was no way I was going to be able to, as I was being asked, to look the other way. There was no way, as I was being asked, to just move forward. And there was no way that I was going to continue to even attempt to work with our district administrative leadership team. You'll see through the emails a number of different concerns of which I brought forth over the past 6 to 9 months. These are by no means a whole entirety of the concerns that I had, but they'll give you an idea of what we're working with. I still take my commitment seriously. 1,770 people wanted me to go ask questions, find out what was going on, and come back and let them know what was happening. Unfortunately, I was never able to get any of this into a public meeting, as should have been, as we are a public education system. But over the next couple of weeks, I'll be making a series of videos like this. You'll see that I do have uploaded also entry that has backup documentation with 290 some odd pages of documentation. That's big. So we will be breaking that down. We'll go through a number of different opportunities. Here, hopefully you now understand why I resigned from the school board. 2, hopefully over these series of videos, for those of you who want to know the actual inner workings of our school district, you'll be able to educate yourselves on what's happening so that you, as a community member, can get as involved as you want to be to help us take back our schools. I thank you for visiting this site.